I have a question for you guys.
What's that?
Thank you. Let's say
What's that?
let's say, yeah, like always, we have a standing appointment Thursday, 9 a.m. That's when we record the podcast. Let's say I didn't show up today. I went missing. Where would you guys look for me?
Okay. So the whole process would be I would look at Find My Friends first, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would you not be on there?
No.
Or would it be
Whoa. You've vanished entirely from Find My Friends.
It says I'm here.
it says he's here.
Okay.
Okay, first thought, of course, just being real, would be in your bedroom.
Okay.
Just being real. And then I'll go bathroom. But if it's not in any of the obvious places, I think we're going closet next.
Yeah, as far as like places here still. Closet seems reasonable.
Are we worried at that point? Are we worried? Like, let's hope he's not in the closet.
Yeah, let's hope he's not just hiding in the closet.
Yeah.
Because we have to film right now.
I don't know. I would call you, but if you're Find My Friends is here,
It's like maybe my phone's here. I'm not.
Jake just decided to go on a little jaunt
I think,
without his
Maybe.
phone.
yeah, I don't know. I'd go like maybe he tried to go to the gym
Yep.
without his phone.
Definitely a
It
thought
took
of mine.
a lot longer because he didn't have the phone to tell him the workouts or something like that.
Yeah.
Or what time it was.
Or what time
he has
it was.
no idea other
So
way.
He's in his own little world
Yep.
at Lifetime.
Yep.
We
Lifetime.
could go there.
I think Chick-fil-A down the street might be a decent thought.
Yeah.
Pickleball courts, but there's a lot of them around here. I'd probably then call Isaac and Scott. They have, a good pulse on you. If you're
Yeah.
not around here, you're probably with them.
How long would it take?
And then
till we
maybe I'd
actually
ask
start-
your wife,
How long till we would actually start looking for Jake? Like,
Well, it sounds like right away you'd go bedroom,
that's
bathroom,
true.
closet.
As far as like besides the
Yeah,
house,
yeah, yeah.
because like
and then I go
physically
laundry
drive
room.
somewhere.
I'd be like, maybe he's folding laundry. Yeah, I don't know.
and then you would, not look for me. You would start
Yeah.
using your resources.
Like how long before we think, oh, he probably just overslept his alarm and he's going to miss like the first episode and a half. Like,
And then he'll go to Ohio for the next 2
yeah. Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast.
Reason I ask is apparently that is a TikTok trend. It's like girlfriends ask your boyfriends, if I went missing, where would you look for me? And I guess typically in trend fashion, these answers are like anthropology. You love that store.
Yeah.
Or fill in the blank.
Okay.
And Rachel didn't film it, but she just like asked me that. And she's like, all right, let's say tomorrow when school is done, I don't come home. Where would you start looking for me? And I don't know this is a trend. I think this is just some sort of husband-wife scenario we're playing out.
Okay.
And I'm stressed. I'm like, oh, you didn't come home? I'm not even trying to be funny either. I was just like, oh, gosh. All right, so I'd go to the school and I'd start asking around, like last known whereabouts, like who saw you last? Let's get, eyes on it. And I just went off using everything I know about true crime.
Okay.
And then she kind of let me finish. She's like, I'm just going to stop you right there. That was such an autistic answer. I was kind of just looking for like mahjong with the girls.
Yeah. At the Mahjong Superstore, of course. You're obsessed with your boom cracks.
Yeah, I really went nuts. I don't know.
So
I would look and I would figure out some sort of background check on people, parents of the school and janitors of the school. I know you've had some issues with janitors before. I don't know.
I know you and janitors get along. Yeah,
You got a body janitor's love.
You got a nice broom back there.
You got a janitor's body.
Yeah, because I didn't know. Yeah, if I knew it was like a jokey, like, hey, where's like one place I would be if I'm not here? That's different than like, where would you look for me first?
I know. I was like, well,
First answer is like, I would go to your school and make sure you're not just working late.
yeah, you're in good hands.
Yeah.
I would hunt you down.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you could check the security cams at the school. They got plenty of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. I think people out there who exist, maybe you're listening, like maybe you have a spouse like this, but people like Rachel or even her dad, which are so just like, not even emotionally driven, but just like vibes driven. I almost borderline fantasize about Rachel going missing. So I can have that scenario from The Office where they can't find Michael.
Yeah.
And Holly is like tracking him down using like weird forms of information.
Right.
Like Dwight's like, hey, this one's closer to the office. He would
Or
have gone
would you gone
here.
this way because he would have thought that looks
Really?
like a massive donut or something like whatever it is.
You don't think he would follow that bread smell over there?
Yeah,
Like I
right.
think I could do that with Rachel using like, yeah, it'd be like, what makes sense to me? All right, do the opposite of that. Because
Yeah.
that store is cute over there. She would have gone over there.
Yeah, or
I
would
could find
she have
her.
gone and looked at those flowers that were freshly planted?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty fun.
So someday, if I'm lucky, she'll go missing.
I heard about a streamer that was arrested for playing hide and seek one time, and not in the same exact way, but like, yeah, like I was just thinking like, okay, what if Rachel, we knew that she had never left the school. Like there's no security footage of her leaving the school. Like kind of a fun game of hide and seek at that point. Like a school is, elementary school is not huge, but like high school, hide and seek, or at a mall or something, like kind of like Paul Blart basically, but just real life version of it.
And it's one of those movies where you find out, what's that one movie with that redhead where like they can't find her daughter and then you find out she was never on like the flight log.
Oh,
She was never supposed to be, she wasn't even on the
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
That's why if
whatever
they go
that
to
was.
school and I'm looking around for her and they're like, Rachel doesn't work here. We've never heard of her.
That's very like lost, like very like, who's Rachel?
What's any of this?
Where's Rachel? And you're
Yeah.
like, who's Rachel?
How's Rachel?
What's Rachel? Yeah, like how would you like if let's
let's go down the
Mr.
path.
Beast video style, like there's 100 people competing for $1 million. Like whoever, there's 100 people in a no, not a hotel, in a mall, and the Oak Park Mall, like a large mall,
Okay.
and you're playing hide and go seek. What place do you think you would get out of 100? Like,
I would finish somewhere between 10th and 20th, I think.
really?
I would do good, but I wouldn't go the extra mile I needed
Yeah, right.
to win. Like I wouldn't uninstall the vending machine and put myself inside of it.
Dang,
Someone's
that's a good
willing to do
idea,
that.
though. Yeah.
First thing I thought of. And I was
Okay.
like, let someone else do that.
Yeah, I would just, I don't know. I would just try to like crawl somewhere so far. Like, I would just keep moving as far back as I can until I hit a dead end and then just hope that no one else goes that far. Like, surely this guy didn't go this far back in the vents.
That's what I'm thinking, Vince.
Yeah.
Because if it is for $1 million, it's like, that's worth being uncomfortable for. But my first thought was like, maybe hide somewhere the first 30 minutes. Let's be comfy somewhere. I want to be standing. I want to be upright, maybe laying down. And then once it's like, we're down to the top 40. All right, now I'll crawl into my
Okay.
little hole.
You ever go mannequin route? Just
I don't think so.
please.
I think you like start off just like back corner, dressing room, get up on top of the like stall walls a little bit, pop open a ceiling tile. Now we're up. Who knows what's up there? And then, yeah, that'll buy you some time. You're at least top 50 if you can get in the ceiling tile.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get up there. I don't know if I trust the
Throw a rope.
the metal up there.
I was gonna say, if
Feels
you,
pretty
even if
flimsy.
you pop a ceiling tile, can it support you up there? Those little
don't.
thin white metal pieces.
I don't
Maybe if
know.
you-
Oak
It's like-
Park
it's-
Mall, maybe it's built different.
Displacement, like weight displacement. It's like you're only putting a half
true.
a pound on each of them.
It's like polar bears on the ice.
Yes.
But
Spread out.
if they maybe catch you, there's no running away from it. Like you're done. You can't just be like, crap, I think they're onto me. I got to leave. I got to move this
That's
out of
true.
these tiles.
I mean, it depends. I don't know what it's like up there. Is we have a whole series of tunnels.
no one does.
Yeah. And is this a hide and seek where it's just like, I saw you. No, I saw you. Or you like, I had to touch you.
Oh yeah.
I prefer touch.
It's hide and seek tag. It's hide and seek tag for sure.
Yeah, that helps. That's
Yeah.
good for me.
To an extent. I don't think you can like just crawl up to the top of the roof and just hover there. Maybe it's hide and seek, but they have some kind of apparatus.
It's like assassin. It's like hide and seek water gun tag.
Thank you.
Like, can I get within 10 feet of you?
Right. Like if they can knock you down with something, they can have a ball if they have to and throw it
Yeah.
up there. Yeah.
I think ball tag.
Anyway,
So that's TikTok trends.
I would look for you at Lifetime, Jake, because you're always working out.
You know, that is one thing. Thank you. We're going on a trip tonight. We fly out,
Yeah.
and yeah, it should be fun. What are you looking forward to about the trip?
I'm looking forward to spending time with you. I'm looking forward to spending time with Rachel. I'm looking forward to spending time with Calvin. I'm looking forward to spending time with Molly. Looking forward to spending time with my wife. I don't know. I've never been to Vail. We're going to Colorado, Vail, Colorado, and I'm excited. It sounds like we're doing e-bikes. Honestly, I have very not low expectations. I don't have expectations really beyond just like having some fun times. I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about Vail beyond just Colorado and just it being fun. I looked at the weather. It's going to be cold.
Low of 32.
It's been like summer here still.
It's like 86 here.
It's October 2nd while we're recording this. Yeah, it's high 80s.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be a little bit of a slap in the face weather-wise, which I don't think I'm necessarily looking forward to, but it will be a fun change, I guess. So maybe that means I'm looking forward to it.
Throw on some coats.
What are you looking forward to?
I think just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just
JC.
chilling.
In MJC. Nothing much, just chilling.
Not much, just chilling. What
In
about you?
MJC, you? Yeah.
Yeah, excited to. Lifetime was what reminded me of that. Of just like, I've been like pushing myself pretty hard lately, which is between work or just like pickleball training, working out. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it'd be nice just to have like 3 or 4 days. Let's let the body rest a little bit. Let's just do nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Or hike or
I was
whatever.
going to say, or are we going to go on like a climb a 14er? Like that's what I'm like, I have very not low expectations because that means I think it's not going to be fun. I have no expectations. Like, so if like we wake up and people are like, hey, we're going on a hike.
Hike starting.
All right.
All
If
right.
we wake up, we're like, we have nothing planned today. All right.
Yeah.
Bet. Either way, bet.
Hot cocoa's in the microwave.
Hot cocoa. Yeah, we heat up some cocoa. You can put some milk in it if you want. No, yeah, I have no ability to have expectations because I don't know anything about Vail beyond just a ski town.
I learned last night at 10 p.m. where we were going. I've
Okay.
been very confused because we keep hearing this word aspen being thrown around. Seeing the aspens. Aspen
Sure.
are changing. Oh, you got to see the aspen. And this whole time I was like, oh, I can't wait to see aspen. And then I was like, no, we're not going there. I always get this confused. We're going to Breckenridge.
Yes, dude.
And then last night at 10 p.m., Rachel said, no, it's Vail. And I said, well, that's fun.
Yes, dude.
They're all the same.
Wonderful aspens.
We will see.
Yeah.
We will see the trees. And it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. They say it's a good time to go. I was talking to Tate about it. Tate went to college in Colorado, and so he's like, dude, Vail's really nice. It's the perfect time of the year to go. And I was like, okay, cool.
All right. Low of 32.
I saw 27. They got a hot tub though. It's fun. Do you like hot tubbing in the frigid? You ever done it?
I guess that would be a form of contrast therapy. Is there going to be snow on the ground?
Oh, brother. It's always snow on the ground. Up in the mountains, once we get up there high enough, the teeners.
I'm going to say no.
Once we put our toboggans on.
In the teeners. We're sleeping at 12,000 feet.
You like the teeners? I doubt there's going to be snow. But
Because that would be a fun contrast therapy. Lay in the snow, go back to the hot tub.
I remember in South Dakota, the first year I went pheasant hunting, and it was so cold. Like it was like, I bet it was 15, 20 degrees. And like the hot tub, like we were warm, but our hair was like crunchy,
Ooh.
like frozen.
Titanic style.
Titanic style, dude. So we'll just drink a bunch of whiskey like the chef on the Titanic. You know him?
No.
He survived because he was inebriated,
Oh, really?
and he just had enough like warmth in his blood because of it.
That's a fun fact.
I think. Do you know about that, Timon?
No, but I believe it.
You don't
Sounds-
know about it being inebriated?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Does alcohol really make you that much warmer? Like your internal body temperature just like goes up with alcohol?
Maybe the blood alcohol content.
Heats
Like,
up?
It does. I do feel like warmer. I remember one
Feel
time
flushed.
that game we went to a Chiefs game, the infamous like Mike Katz game.
We don't have tickets. Surprise,
Yeah.
surprise.
I feel like Gunner loves bringing Fireball everywhere he goes for stuff like that. And I feel like I had a drink of Fireball, and then it was noticeably warmer for a few minutes.
I've always been impressed by, it's very common for comedians to like drink a little bit before they perform. Like those lights are so bright. I don't want anything making me warmer than how warm I'm already going to be
That's
performing
fair.
on stage.
You just like put some ice cubes in real quick.
Yeah. Suck on a cube right before I go out there.
I don't know how this works. It's definitely like biological, whatever the word is. But like I need to sweat it out once. And once I sweat it out once, I won't sweat as much anymore.
You talking about a fever or what?
No, like let's say for instance you have 2 shows, like 2 comedy shows back to back. I guarantee you, if I were performing the first one, I would sweat out so hard.
You name it.
Like when we play golf, sometimes I am sweating like crazy, and then I literally sometimes bring a second shirt, and then the second shirt like I don't sweat on at all. It's very
That's interesting.
and it was the same thing with like leading worship. Like often like for the practice, I would sweat a ton, and then after that, I was good.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know.
You have you have 2 different like sweat reservoirs.
Either that, it might be like something with water or coffee, or I don't know if there's some kind of connection there.
Well hydrated.
Truly though, it's like I because I don't physically feel more nervous. I don't think, but maybe internally, it's like you can't fool me, man. We're nervous. I don't know what it is, but it was always like I would sweat so much, not so much, but like considerably more at like worship practice than I would for the actual worship.
Sorry guys, just first sweat.
Sorry guys, just got my first sweat on.
My first. That's funny. Maybe I should try that. Halfway through pickleball, change shirts and just kind of see if I'm keeping up my sweat levels.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but
I went to do a little grocery shopping this week. Our local store, in the Midwest, it's called Hy-Vee. So just for the sake of the story. And I'm at the back, I'm grabbing some milk, and over the loudspeaker, very succinctly, very quickly, very seriously, they go, "Hello, I need the attention of every Hy-Vee customer right now.
Oh.
The baked ziti giveaway is now available. Come on up to the front." And I don't know what this says, but I was like, there's an active shooter. Like seriously, like the tone and everything that they like said that announcement. I was like, oh my gosh, they're like shutting this place down.
You were ready to get up in the tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one already popped.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, baked ziti.
Baked ziti, no problem. Yeah. No, I was just practicing how I would hold the ziti.
It was so serious. They got to work on that. That you can't make an announcement that way. It's like a Tommy Boy when he comes in, like, "Excuse me, I need everyone's attention right now."
Yeah, right. Like, yeah, the police just slide them their guns.
Yeah, you can't go to the bank and like loudly demand everyone's attention. You can't like abuse the power of a loudspeaker and say, "I need your attention right now."
Dude,
and it definitely can't be for baked ziti.
It wasn't for baked ziti, but they did something like that to me one time.
Really?
They they had some, I don't know if it was like a third party thing, but somebody was there like trying to sell something at like a table in the front. And they like really hyped up this announcement. Like, "Hey everyone, I need you guys to listen up to this. It's a very important announcement. In about 5 minutes, we'll be doing this presentation."
Yeah, that's what it's like.
And it was just like, what? Yeah.
"Excuse me, please stop what you're doing. If you got AirPods in, take them out."
Because it was very clearly
nearby.
not like a normal announcement kind of thing. Like every once in a while you hear those like in between songs or whatever at the grocery store, at Home Depot. At the Home Depot, we care about your deck. That's why, whatever. We want to keep you moving. It's whatever, something like that. But
it was somewhat spooky. But then as I'm like going to the front, because it was like the last thing I got, what I heard was the baked bean giveaway. And so I'm walking to the front being like, I can't believe they're so excited about these
people
beans.
love some beans in the Midwest.
And then as I'm checking out, sure enough, maybe they do need to take this pretty seriously because there are multiple women like kind of on the hop to get there. And like, did I get the baked ziti? And then like this person's having to tell them, "No, you're too late. No, you're too late." And I see them all devastated. So I'm like, the baked ziti giveaway is a pretty big deal at Hy-Vee, I guess.
Have you ever had baked ziti?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But not since though.
Yeah. Right. Now you need chicken ziti.
Chicken ziti.
Turkey ziti. Timon,
I've never heard of it before.
I don't know if I feel like it's kind of like lasagna.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Maybe just different noodles.
To be honest, I don't know what the difference is.
Huh.
But I don't think I would go crazy for it, but also wouldn't. You know me, I would definitely try to.
Yeah, let's see what it's like.
Like, how do I win? What do I get? How do I get this thing? I would definitely try. If nothing else, what a great story to come home and be like, "Catherine, I got a ziti."
Ziti, pre-baked.
Was it?
We still have to bake it though.
Okay.
No, I have no idea. I never got to see it. I just saw people complaining that it didn't win.
It's the myth. Are you doing the shopping these days?
No, not that much.
Okay.
I think we were out of just a few things. Like, I'll go run,
Yeah.
pick it up, brum.
You're a Hy-Vee guy though.
Oh, wherever.
Yeah.
Not loyal. Do whatever. I don't care.
I don't give a crap.
I don't freaking care.
You ever go to that Price Chopper?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's so poorly configured. It has like a wall in between. Like you walk in and there's like a wall that you have to go around all these other things.
Yeah, it's like closed concept.
Yeah.
It's almost like they kind of herd you in. Like everyone has to go through this gate.
It's
you
weird.
will see the cereal or whatever's
Yes,
right there.
dude.
Like the hint of lime chips. You can't enter the store without seeing the chips.
Yeah. It's very indirect to go get milk there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's all I have to say about it.
I have something to admit. I don't really know the difference in a wasp and a yellow jacket.
Okay. So Yellow Jackets are 5-0 this season so far. Go Georgia Tech.
Go Jackets.
Wasps are not a mascot of anybody that I can think of.
That actually is a pretty easy way to remember it.
Thank you.
It's a good mnemonic device.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who knows the difference even better than you.
Please.
Signature Pest Control.
Oh, SPC, dude.
You done with SPC?
Yeah, you know me. Mm-hmm. Yep.
WSAP?
No yellow G. Yellow Jackets.
Jackets with a G.
Jackets.
Hey, I'll admit something. I don't know how to spell yellow jackets.
I'll be honest, I thought it was a J on there, but I guess not. It's a yellow G's.
It's been a G the whole time. They do know the difference in wasps and yellow jackets because they're probably taking over your home.
Jeez.
If you live in the Salt Lake Valley. You done with SLV?
Yeah, we are with
No wasps for me.
SBC.
Also Black Widows.
Black Widows. Careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see it in my face.
Oh, I was thinking there with you, brother. Yeah, I was like,
You said be careful.
should we go?
I'm gonna back off here.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna back off here. It's a terrible spider, and that's it.
It's a terrible spider.
Terrible spider, and that's also maybe taking control of your home, and you don't even know it.
I hope not. I hope.
Hope you do know it.
If people are out there right now in Utah and they're thinking like, oh man, could that be me? I don't know. Call Signature Pest Control and see. Go to or signaturepestpro.com and just say like, hey, do you mind like making sure that's not me?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, I think I read some poll. Don't quote me on this.
I saw this. It was NPR.
Yes, it was. I read it on NPR. 99.9% of all people do not want to wake up with the Black Widow on their forehead.
And I think that's most of you guys listening to this.
And I think it was 99.8% don't like getting stung by wasps or Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Yellow G's.
Yeah.
You don't want to. I'm going to talk to the husbands who live in the Salt Lake City kind of area right now.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to tell your wife, I'm pretty sure we don't have a Black Widow problem.
Correct.
I'm pretty confident we don't have yellow jackets.
Yeah, I think the kids can play outside, but I don't know if they're going to get stung by the wasps. Right.
Or you could say, hey, babe.
Babe, it's under control.
Yes, it's under Signature Pest Control.
That's right.
Bang!
Boom.
You're going to get 50% off your first service and a bunch of other fun bonuses and discounts when you tell signaturepestpro.com that you came from the Ghostrunners. So get your house looked into. Get your pests looked at.
Seriously, I know we've advertised them for a while now. You might have been thinking about it. It's time to commit. Go to signaturepestpro.com or call them up, 801-347-5272. We don't give out very many phone numbers on this podcast, but that's one we will give out.
That's the main one to remember.
Gladly. 801-347-5272. Signaturepestpro.com. Tell them the Ghostrunners sent you.
So what's going on with you guys?
I was home alone this whole weekend. And by home alone, I mean not even my neighbors were around.
Yeah.
I looked out and I said, where's Jake? He ain't here. He's gone. My family, gone.
Yeah, they left and you didn't go.
Correct. Yeah.
What was the scenario? I already forgot.
They were going to Texas for the State Fair of Texas. They go every year. Big time. This was the first time they went to opening day. They'd never been to opening day before. Had to see the pig races, had to see the horse show.
Okay, fun.
All the different things. Honestly, I've never been. It's kind of tradition that Catherine does with her mom and her sisters. And just a good time. They love it. So, but I stayed home and I feel like I had like 2.5 full days of just like nonstop working. It was awesome. And then Sunday was truly like the day of rest / the day of football. Like there was that Dublin game. So like early morning, like I went to early service at church, got home, led worship for little kids, which bunch of miscreant boys on Sunday. I don't know.
What?
Miscreant?
Miscreant?
We like that word?
I don't know it.
Timon?
I've heard it.
Like kind of like a mischievous, like kind of
ornery.
Punk kids.
I also don't know if it's ornery or ornery.
Yeah, I always
Exactly.
pronounce it
Ornery.
ornery, but it's spelled way different. Miscreant?
Yeah, now I'm doubting it.
It sounded right to me. Like I didn't question it at first.
Miscreant. Just a bunch of punks.
Yeah.
Spell it in a sentence.
MIS.
Spell it in a sentence.
Oh, so you know those like management and information systems classes, MIS. So this, and then did you have you had a bunch of concussions? You
Yes,
had CT. No, CRE. What is it called?
No, it is CTE, but okay.
CRE is what I was
People
thinking.
get
I was
CRE.
thinking,
Yeah.
MIS, CRE. And then dude, crazy amount of just fire ants.
Really?
Not like my aunt Cindy, Aunt Norma. ANT.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So MIS, CRE, ANT.
Got it. Thank you.
Miscreant. A
That was
person who
helpful.
behaves badly or in a way that breaks the law. So these boys.
Oh, yeah.
These boys were committing crimes left and right. No, they were just rowdy during worship, and I didn't know what's my place there. How
much discipline?
I just tried to ignore them.
Yeah. I don't see you.
I don't know
Rachel's
what
been
you're
volunteering in the kids area at our church, and yeah, she's it's just unbelievable. At her elementary school, they would never put more than 20 kindergartners in a classroom because it's hard to manage, and they've got 40 in one room.
40,
and it's people who don't work with elementary kids are the ones in charge. So she's like, it's tough in there.
Yeah.
She's like, I either need to be way more involved or just not involved because it's hard for me to be the volunteer assistant and see how this is run.
Right. Yeah.
But it's also hard to know how much discipline
Yes, dude.
do I throw down here.
Well, Catherine will always be like, "You're not going to change them in 45 minutes." Because I'm always like, I need to really crack
Hey,
down and be
there's
like,
a right way and a wrong way to treat people.
yeah, dude, we were in Rosie's class a couple weeks ago, and there was a kid in there that was struggling. And eventually I just kind of was like, you need to come sit with me. You have to sit with me, and you don't get to do whatever everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
That's as much discipline as I think we can give in that class. But I'm like, yeah, they're struggling, dude. Anyway, all I had to say, watched a ton of football. Truly, I bet
Chiefs are back
close to 12 hours of football. Yeah. And Chiefs just highlighted the whole thing.
all the way back.
All the way back. We are top one, probably.
If you had to narrow it down,
I'd say Eagles 2, Chiefs 1. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome though. I truly watched football all day, watched Red Zone for the first time really all year.
yeah.
It was just great. Everything about it was great, and it was quiet. Just watch football. So
Too quiet.
it was one of those things every time that my family's gone, it's oh, this is great. I can get a bunch of work done. And pretty shortly after, it's I'm not as good of a person without my family. I need
back.
I need more
back.
I cleaned every inch of my house, and my shop is so organized, and it's who cares? I just want my kids back. They're
for
back
still
for
doing that.
20 minutes, and yeah. Oh, dude, that's part of I can't relax if the house is not clean. These days, because it's so relaxing to have it clean because it doesn't get dirty again until my kids come back.
Stays that way for a while.
So anyway,
That's a fun weekend.
I got to watch you on. No, not you. Sorry. It wasn't you.
Friday was a crazy day.
Yeah. Tell me about what happened there.
Let's start with the end of the story, which is Brad saying, I can't believe I'm spending my Friday night watching this.
Yes.
That text really cracked me up.
Yeah. That was I was eating a late dinner after working all day, and
Take a little edge off.
Yeah.
So the plan was me and the Friday boys, we were going to go to Phoenix and see some of our friends down there and play in this tournament. And Scott and Isaac flew out. They had a 6:15 a.m. flight. They wanted to get out there and be there the whole day. Totally get it. Rachel and I did not want to wake up in the 4s to make that happen. So we're like, there's a direct flight at 9:45. Let's just do that. And then you still land at 10:45 Phoenix time. You still pretty much have the whole day. Smart.
I would absolutely. I would do that, bro. Yeah.
Thank you
Direct
guys.
flight.
Good.
Was theirs a direct flight?
It was direct.
Oh, okay. Well, but yours was better.
Now, direct is a funny word because we got close to Phoenix and It's one of the nicer days that I think God has ever created on this earth. I mean, the sun is shining a little extra bright today.
I mean, it's called Sky Harbor.
Sky Harbor. And I'm looking at the sky. Sky's looking back. I mean, there's nothing but sky in between us.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, it's a nice day out. And they start coming over the intercom. Hey, we don't know if we're going to be able to land today. We're going to do some circles.
We don't know if we're going to be able to land today.
Actually, I don't know if that's the exact words they said.
FYI, I'm not sure if this thing's landed.
Hey, we got enough gas last till tomorrow. So just, stock up on snacks. Like, I don't know if we can be able to land. We got high winds or, something weather related. So we're kind of doing our circles around the Phoenix airport. And then they're like, essentially they're like, all right, guys, buckle up.
Really?
We're going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an announcement close to that of like,
Let's try it.
truly buckle your seatbelts, flight attendants, strap in.
Yeah.
We're going in.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you see the flight attendants like really tighten
Hunker.
their seatbelts.
Strap in.
They're not putting the coffee away anymore.
But the seriousness of the announcement didn't match how sunny it looked outside. It was like, yeah, I mean, I guess you can't see wind, but
Right.
we're in the middle of the desert. I feel like it's really nice out.
Yeah.
We're low enough, truly, to where I can text Scott and Isaac. So if that tells you anything.
Okay.
I'm texting them saying, probably landing in like 10, see you guys soon. They're saying there's storms. Scott's saying like, yeah, there's storms like east of us, but just come in from the west. You guys should be fine. Like we are coming in from the west.
Scott's like, yeah, just tell the pilot to come in from the west, dude.
I'm like, that's where we're coming in. I mean, it looks beautiful out. Scott's like, it's beautiful out where we're at. And then, I mean, we're low, like 3,000 feet probably. Like you can see swimming pools, you can see people. And then something happens and we just like pull back up and they say, boys and girls, we're going to Vegas.
Really?
And the like collective groan was so loud on the plane. And we're just like, oh, like we've been circling for like probably an hour. And so now we got to go to Las Vegas. And
how long does that take?
it's not as far as I thought it was going to be.
Hour?
I mean, maybe even a little less.
Okay.
45 minutes in the air. So then you got to land in Vegas. And
Oh, that's
so it's like, all right, well, you were kind of doing the math. I'm like, all right, am I still going to make this tournament or whatever? I will say two things. One, it was very fun. And like, at least Rachel and I are in this together. And two, we just kept saying, thank goodness that we don't have anything more important to be. I bet a lot of people in this plane have stuff way more important to be at. They've got weddings, they've got funerals, they've got like stuff that they're really missing. We're missing basically nothing. Let's just hang out anyway. Not a big deal. And so we land and they're like, all right, so if you have a layover like somewhere else, go ahead and deboard the flight and we'll figure it out. Like if you were supposed to have a layover in Phoenix, we'll get you to your final destination, deboard the flight. So that takes a little while. And they're like, all right, so everyone left on the flight, you guys need to be in Phoenix. All we're going to do is just gas up the plane and then go back straight to Phoenix. We're just going to fly right back on this plane because your luggage is already here. So while we gas up, if you guys just want to like go grab a snack, they use the word snack. They said, if you guys want to go grab a snack, you can go do that right now, but just kind of stay close to the gate. It's like, all right. And anyway, so we go out, grab a snack, don't grab our things. We got a phone and that's it. And then we were in the Vegas airport for the next 6 hours. Not allowed to go back on the plane to like grab a phone charger or grab AirPods or grab anything. No. Long snack.
Yeah.
Big snack.
Long snack, isn't
I
it?
had 2 or 3 snacks in that time.
Oh my.
That was more the main bummer, but
Did you ever figure out why it took so long?
the storm wouldn't leave.
Okay.
So the storm stayed in Phoenix. We couldn't get back there. They're not letting people in. We've waited so long, but that now there is a storm in Vegas. So now all flights are not leaving out of Vegas either. So
Gosh.
bad day to be a desert.
Yeah, really.
Nothing but storms. So
Who knew? Desert Storm.
that's what that's from.
Dude,
It's when Phoenix and
you fought through Desert Storm.
Phoenix and Vegas both get storms the same day. But yeah, it was fine. It was all good.
So did you get there that night or the next day?
And so then eventually I think it's like, all right, you could get back on the plane. This one I did, we reboarded at like 5:15 p.m. And so then it's like, all right, this is possible. We could land in Phoenix at 6:15. The tournament starts at 7, but my game wouldn't even start till like 7:30 probably. Like this is truly possible. And then we didn't take off from Phoenix until a little after 7. So I spent a lot of time just like
5:15, you didn't take off till 7.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't know what happened, but so then it's just like, all right, at least I don't have to stress anymore. I'm clearly not going to make the tournament. And hey, good news for us, they're live streaming it. And so me and Brad are both watching the tournament I'm supposed to be playing in. Brad's texting, I'm texting.
Yeah.
We're making fun of Scott's shoes.
Oh yeah, Scott's
And,
shoes.
that's-
Isaac, didn't play his best the first game. Laughed about that some.
And yeah, so you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes. It was like, why do I, what? Because I watched, you sent this link and I watched like a game beforehand that wasn't even them. I was like, why am I watching? And the kid looked like he was 12 years old that was playing in it.
He was really young. One of the nastiest people as far as like age to really good at pickleball.
Really?
Yeah, he's really, really good.
So it was fun to watch them and get into it. There looked like there was a guy on your team that was Scott, but even more Scott than Scott. You know what I'm talking about? There was a guy that was just like super into like, he was kind of like a guy that did like, like the bench warmers in basketball that always do like the like celebrations and stuff. Like this guy, yeah. Oh, like all those different things. There was a guy like that, like really into it, to the point where I think Scott was like, this guy needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, and so that guy wasn't even playing. That's the guy I'm thinking about. He was just there to like
Correct. Pretty Scott
rally.
move. Yeah. Has Scott ever been to a tournament he's not playing in?
Bingo. Yes. Yeah. So it was too bad. On one end, it was like, well, at least I still get to watch. But also, it was like, oh, I'm supposed to be playing in this. This is kind of too bad, but wasn't the end of the world. I'm trying to think. The whole day was just insane. It was a great day. I mean, Rachel and I joked that all we did that day was just like crank up our screen time numbers. I mean, what else is there to do? I got to the bottom of Instagram. I got so far, Instagram was like, hey, dude.
Infinite scroll.
Take a break.
It's not an
dude.
infinite scroll. It's just a long scroll. FYI.
Yeah, I got to the bottom and Instagram said, are you okay? There was a message that said betterhelp.com. I was like, holy cow.
Did it start? Did your algorithm change at all throughout the day? Like, was it like, you know
it was
what?
in
Actually,
Spanish at one
like
point.
3D printing. Like, you might like it, Yeah, it's Spanish.
Yeah, I mean, they threw all sorts of algorithms at me. No, I don't even know if it was a ton of scrolling, but it is, Rachel brought, this is funny. I kept calling her Lloyd Christmas because, you're just so tired. At a certain point, you're like, I can't look at a screen anymore. I have to just, I know what I'll do. I'll take a walk. And that's the way I can look at nothing but slot machines.
Yeah.
Because that's where we did spend the whole
There's no
layovers.
stimulation
Ding,
at
ding,
all.
ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding. That's just in the background the whole time you're sitting there. But Rachel's like, I'm going to go get us some stuff. And it was like that scene in Dumb and Dumber. I'm like, all right, just get the essentials, all right? And Lloyd comes back in like a sombrero and a paddleball game. And that was Rachel. It was so funny. I mean, she came back.
She got, like Vegas swag. And like,
A handful. I heart Vegas. She's got a handful of just so many snacks. She bought Logic puzzle games. She was like, then I realized I didn't have any ink pen. So she bought this just like obnoxious Vegas pen. And it's like, just the essentials, Lloyd.
That's amazing.
So we had fun. We were just goofing all day and had a good time. I'm trying to think any other. The whole day was just insane because like Phoenix. Oh, so I saw this on Facebook later. Phoenix had like crazy flash flooding, shut down the airport for a day. Even when we finally did land in Phoenix, baggage claim. Rachel made a good comment. She said, this airport right now is how movies depict airports on Christmas Day. It's like, move, where's Kevin?
Yeah, right.
That's what the Phoenix airport was, like bags on top of each other. I've never seen the baggage claim carousel so stacked full they had to stop it.
Really?
It was like bags are piled on top of each other and now they're falling off the racks.
Really? It was just like, overwhelmed.
Just pandemonium. Everyone's landing at once. So it was impossible to get an Uber and saw a writer, videographer friend of ours. He was at it was kind of nice when I'm very loose with who I share my location with.
Okay.
So he's like, hey, I see you're next to me.
Yeah.
I said, come on over.
Come hang out. I'm not truly, because I know it's not realistic to feel this way, but there's a let's say 1/8 of me is like anti-flying these days. Like, and obviously it's Phoenix. I'm not driving to Phoenix.
Yeah.
But man, like, wouldn't have happened if you drove. Like, and we're like flying to Colorado, and I know it's going to be easier to fly than drive. Maybe, but we're also flying to Denver and then driving 2 hours. And I was like, should we just drive? Like, is it really that much easier to fly? Anyway, and so I'm just like, I do not like that scene. And I've become increasingly more like a curmudgeon with like, there's too many people here. I just can't breathe around here. Like I just need to walk around, but there's people everywhere,
That's a really good thought. And I think Rachel made the point. She's like, I'm so glad this happened to us and not our parents because this would be the last time they ever flew. Like Rachel's like, my dad would be like, this is why you drive.
Yeah,
why you don't trust the pilots.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There was some instance, I can't remember what airport I was at, kind of the last year or something, where it did feel like a zoo. And it was like, and I remember I landed there and I walked out to the zoo. Maybe it was with you. I can't remember. But anyway, and I was just like, I don't like this feeling because no one's really in a good mood at the airport. Like, unless you're like going to, or if you're coming from Cancun or something, no one's excited about that.
Yeah, I gotta go home now.
There might be like one corridor of the airport that's going to Vegas or going to like a fun destination that's excited. But like for the most part, people are kind of annoyed. They have to stand in a line and then walk, or sit next to other people. And like, it's kind of quiet, but kind of not.
I'm kind of surprised no one lost their mind with how much time we spent on an airplane or waiting to deboard.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like a tense situation.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, maybe I'll just be a driver.
Maybe
more or less.
And I do think there's people listening right now who's like, this is exactly why I don't fly. And that's fine. For whatever reason, my psycho brain was like, by the time Sunday rolled around, I was like, I'm looking forward to the flight home.
Yeah.
I wasn't scarred.
No, and I don't think I'd be, because the thing is, like, it's not like it's like, because it happened once, it means it's going to happen again.
This was
like,
weather.
Yeah, like it's not some trend. Like you've flown so many times, and it's like this doesn't happen very often. It's just like when it does happen, it's just like this is pretty no fun, Yeah. Whereas like you're in traffic on the highway, it's like, well, it's okay. At least I'm still just by myself or with the people in the car with me.
Yeah, if there's too much construction, you say that's why I bought a horse. So I don't have to deal with this. I'm not driving anymore.
It is wild when you like my parents just went to Europe. It was like you were in Europe this morning and you're in Kansas now. Like that's crazy.
That is, yeah.
That's amazing.
Planes fast.
Planes are like way faster than cars.
Yeah. Sometimes on the like flight tracker on the little screen, it'll say ground speed and then air speed. I don't know the difference in those two things. They're different speeds. They're both in miles per hour.
Tie up it's knots. Is that not? No, knots are water speeds. What's knots?
Yeah, I think like
nautical.
boats and ships. Yeah,
I think knots are used in flights too, though.
Really?
My friend JJ is like a pilot, and I feel like he's referenced knots before.
Juggernauts. Astronauts. Oh, it is air.
See, astronauts.
Wow.
I feel like
I don't get that though.
Knots is like the speed we're going, and also sometimes like 2 knots west. Right.
Those are notches. 2 notches.
Juggernaut.
Like when you have the big wheel on the boat, just a couple notches. Yeah, 2 notch.
2 notches starboard.
Mm-hmm.
Astronaut.
That's one I know.
Starboard bow.
I don't get that though, because how could there airspeed and ground speed? It's all speed, right?
Yeah, we're in the same atmosphere. It's not like we broke through anything.
Yeah, we're not like
different.
Yeah, but there's different resistances with water. Like imagine trying to run through water versus run through air, right?
I popped on The Incredibles this week for really no reason, and I forgot Dash can run on water. Wonder what his knots are.
Kids just watched Incredibles for the first time on the way home from Texas.
I love that movie so much.
They're into it.
I'd like to debrief it with them. I get 2 celebrity lookalikes, and I've talked about this recently, but one is Robert Irwin, obviously, and the other is Syndrome. And so it was good. I got to see both of them in the same week. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the right lighting, if the hair is kind of sticking straight up, I'm just Syndrome.
And Bo, I mean, classic, just like boy, dude kind of behavior, loves like quoting movies. And so,
really,
out of nowhere, he'll just be like, what are you waiting for? Or whatever. He's like, I don't know, something amazing, I guess.
What a Bo
I know. Freeze. That part.
Did it scare Bo? Because I feel like I watched it for the first time around that age, and it was like a scary movie.
It is PG, and I definitely was like they were thinking about bringing it with the DVD and all this stuff, and they're like, Dad, is it okay if we watch this? I was like, it might be a little scary, but
yeah.
I think they did all right. But I think Rosie said she was, dude, Rosie's got this complex right now. It's kind of interesting. I mean, like it's interesting that she picks up on this. But she's like basically like scared of me leaving. Like I think me being gone in Gulf Shores for 10 days was like a thing for her. Like
that was a moment.
So she was like, yeah, it was scary in The Incredibles when the daddy left. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. But like, I'm like, that's the scary part. You remember the part where he gets like all those like weights on his back, like those bubble things?
Oh, when he gets shot by the stuff.
That was scarring to me. I remember
that was like intense. Dude.
It's very intense. I was introduced to that movie. Some neighbors were babysitting us. We were like little. I was like, these neighbors are into some scary.
Dude, these neighbors are wild.
I don't know. They're okay with this?
It was a cartoon, but it was not appropriate. They're like, South Park? You're like, I don't know what South Park is. It was called The Incredibles.
I don't know what part of the park they were in. It was scary the whole time, though.
They're going down to the South Pole, if you know what I mean.
Underminer, that's south.
Yeah. No, there's like scary. I mean, there's like a lot of lava and
yeah.
I remember that being scary. That scene where
I mean, the big scary ball enemy, that's scary. I think when he starts puncturing himself, there's something weird about that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's self-inflicted wound there. It's traumatic.
Yeah, it is a little bit scary. I don't know.
Yeah, the ball thing. You're like, what is that residue?
I haven't showed them the Lion King yet because I think that could be kind of intense.
Don't show Rosie. Yeah. Rosie's not ready for that.
Rosie would be like, wait. You could die? Like, that's not allowed.
Or they're wildebeest and Shawnee.
No, it's just like a big traffic jam. Like,
that is too bad. That you're right. It is interesting that she picks up on it, like because it's never stated. Dad's gone. Dad's leaving. It's like he's kind of sneaking around, or doing this. Like,
now every time I like leave to go to work, like leave the house, she'll be like, "Don't be gone too long, okay, Dad." Like she'll say that to me.
Dad, are you
like, don't be gone for too long.
Picking up trains? Is that what you're doing? Whatever he does when he's gone.
Zoom, zoom. Yeah.
Dang, I wonder how common that is. That's too bad.
Yeah,
but I mean, at least it comes from
sweet.
love.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say she loves me and she's excited. Like,
yeah,
and she's obviously she's fine with. She knows that she's going to my parents' house for a few days while we're in Colorado. She's excited about that.
Okay,
so I think maybe it's like if she gets to do something fun, no problem.
Okay,
so.
But let Dad have all the fun.
Yeah, even like when she came over from Texas, she's like, Daddy, I'm so glad you're home. And I'm like, you're the one that's home. I've been home.
Welcome home, Dad.
Yeah. But
been sitting here watching football.
Anyway, Incredibles. Yeah, they're super into it right now. Especially, I know, freeze. Remember that part?
Yeah.
So good.
I was shocked in my rewatch how, the Where's My Supersuit is so highly quoted. And he's got a pretty small role in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't say that many lines.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's Samuel L. Jackson. And two, just like how quoted it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Being a small.
Yeah, they love that one too.
Very small role.
Is The Incredibles, I think they quote this too. That was totally wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the
that
end.
kid, also small character, great lines.
Yes.
Little
That's a good
tricycle
point.
kid. Yeah.
Which Incredible has the best power? I have my vote.
Probably Violet, I would say.
What is Jack's? He just a
Yeah.
maniac?
That's revealed in the second one. He's got all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, please don't. I've never seen the second one.
All kinds of stuff he does, like for
Yeah,
fun.
don't say
for
stuff.
fun.
Don't say stuff. Best powers. I'm gonna go OG original, Mr. Incredible.
I'm going to go OG.
I'm gonna go OG on it. Unk.
I think that's the worst.
Wow. Strength. Wow, dude. Toxic masculinity over here.
You think I would a lifetime to build strength?
Yeah. What are you trying to do? You're trying to be Dash. You're trying to go speed.
I just jump rope.
It would be fun to be fast. I've never been fast my entire life.
It'd be fun to be fast. Running on water is pretty next level. I'm with you. I think you got to go Violet.
I was gonna say Dash, but I was like, Violet literally
got two.
can't get hurt, and she could turn invisible. It's pretty cool.
She can't get hurt.
She
put a force field around.
Force field around anything.
Around a car.
Yeah.
Didn't remember that. That's pretty cool.
And
Once
by the end,
she gets over her, I mean, it's good character development. It's
yeah,
good.
has some
by the end,
confidence
she
issues.
can.
So if Violet were on your plane, no problem. We're going into the storm, and she could just force.
Then
field it.
again, I think the wind would still. I mean,
Oh, so maybe you need like an incredibly strong force to pull you back down.
Yeah, if you have Mr. Incredible on the plane, he could.
if I'm still flying commercial, then yes. With all these superpowers,
Yeah.
then yes. In the instance of a storm, I would need Mr. Incredible to get us down.
Okay. So
Point, Mr. Incredible.
seems like the biggest issue you've had in the past week, Mr. Incredible would solve better than Violet.
Yeah, Violet's good. And once Edna Mode gets involved towards the end of the Incredibles one, her suit goes invisible with her. It's not always the case in regular clothes.
Okay.
yeah,
Edna
Mode.
That's another one that they like quoting that.
Voiced by a man.
yeah, the director.
Really?
Yeah,
kind of one up my fun.
Yeah, I was
fact.
gonna say go back and forth again.
Ooh.
I don't know anything about The Incredibles. Michael Giacchino is the guy who makes the music, and he does Lost and
He does a lot of good stuff.
and other things. That's all.
Yeah, I
know.
think I go Violet. Actually, I don't know. Who would you go 2 and 3?
Violet, then
I really
then,
like Dash.
Then Elastigirl, I think.
My gosh, you soy boys over here. Just kidding.
You go Elastigirl.
And then that's just, yeah.
I think I go Dash, actually. I mean, remember when he's in the principal's office? He's basically invisible. He's so fast.
That's true.
Remember that scene?
He moved.
Yeah.
He moved.
Yeah, you would.
Coincidence? Think not.
That's a good
There's
one.
good lines in there.
Would you need a car? You could save thousands of dollars in your lifetime.
Not flying commercial.
Dang, you're right.
Like, how fast do you think he's going?
Those planes, ground speed, were like going full throttle, could catch them. 200-300 miles an hour.
Ground speed.
Ground
I watched.
speed, not speed.
I was kind of tizzing out one time on a speedster video. One time it was like, which speedster in movies has the best, like, the most enjoyable like speed to watch? And it's like Dash is one of the best because he's just like, he doesn't slow down time, but he's just really fast. Because like the Flash, it's like, well, that gets kind of, it's just like, it's too powerful, He's just like 200-300 miles an hour,
I think Dash might be. I don't know. Who else is on that list? Lightning McQueen?
Well, who else? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen these movies. Quicksilver is one.
Don't know about
Oh,
her.
Fantastic Four? Or
Maybe?
Quicksilver.
I don't know.
The brand of clothing from 1990s?
That's probably why I remember the Dash being the best because he's the only one I could think of.
He's like the only
So,
one you've seen a movie
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, Dash would be good.
Yeah. Dash is good.
Does he ever run up walls in any of the movies? I think that's something he's probably not utilizing, now that I think about it.
I'm trying to think. I think when he's being chased by the planes, like at least around a tunnel or something.
Runs up a tree. All right, just making sure he's using it.
Yeah. We got to keep him in check.
I don't know how many more times and how much differently I can say it, Jake. I love Main Street Roasters coffee. What else? Like, how much more creative do we need to be about it?
It's October,
Okay.
so figure it out.
Yeah. At this point,
Ghosties,
at
I'm
this
actually
point-
getting mad.
I'm getting a little bit mad myself.
We're having to keep reminding you guys who makes the best coffee, and I'm sick of having to remind you guys.
People ask me every single week, hey, what's that called again? It's called Main Street Roasters.
Yeah.
Their website's mainstreetroasters.com. What, you guys have I think you guys have a promo code? Yeah, we do. It's GRKC for 10% off.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like decent beans, like not very good beans. No, it's the best beans you can get.
it's best of the beans.
Best of the beans, Bobe.
Yes,
Best of beans.
people keep asking, and we're just sick of having to tell you guys. So just, you don't want to see us get angry.
You don't. Bruce Banner over here. Right? So go to mainstreetroasters.com. Use our promo code GRKC, 10% off. It's the best coffee. People love coffee. If you don't love coffee, somebody else around you does. And they will be very glad that you give it to them. So
It's a great gift.
it's a great gift.
Check it out today.
Check it out today.
Timon,
Yeah.
give us an update on the best man speech. How did it go?
Oh, yeah. It went very well, actually. I had never done anything like that before, so I was pretty nervous sitting up there before I went.
You've
But
done a
then-
Comedy Central roast before, though.
I have. Yeah, it was very much just like word for word my notes.
Yeah.
Like once I'm up there, nothing is real.
No
Just
crowd
like,
work.
Once I'm done, I'm like, I guess I said that stuff. Hopefully it was like there's no room for any kind of improv when I'm up there. Because it's like if I remember one time I even just like messed up a word and I just like froze for like 2 seconds. Like,
Well, that wasn't in the plan.
I'll move on. It's like, and I think I definitely talked faster than I would have liked to, I'm sure, which is pretty typical. But I think it was all great though. Like the times that people were supposed to laugh, they laughed pretty hard.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
good. And the times that were supposed to be sweet, they were sweet.
Did you go paper? Did you go phone?
I went phone, but I felt there were 3 other speeches and they all went paper. So I was like, I don't know if this is good or bad. Is it just like typical to do paper?
I think a risk you take with paper, even though there might be an aesthetic to it, that looks maybe a little better than the phone, is a lot of people, when they public speak, are like nervous and shaky. And
Yeah.
you can tell a paper way more. And then I think everyone has a little bit of like, people kind of feel bad a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, he's so nervous.
Yeah.
You run
Yeah.
that risk with the paper.
I think I don't regret going phone.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
You're 19.
It's kinda nice.
You can- you can do a speech off
I'm a
the
Gen
phone.
Z guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I ran into one of your friends in public this week.
Yeah.
Went to Hattie's Coffee in Prairie Village. You remember?
Oh, yeah. You still live over there, bro.
Freda Felcher, ever heard of her? Yeah. I mean, I heard you mention her.
Freda Felcher.
But yeah, I went and had coffee there, and this barista was like, hey, you do the Ghostrunners podcast, don't you? I said, yes, I do. She said, I'm friends with Timon. I was actually the maid of honor in the wedding he was in yesterday, or whatever it was.
That's
I was like,
awesome.
you got to hear the speech then? And she's like, yeah. I was like, how did he do? And she's like, he did great. He made a 6'7" joke in it. People laughed.
Let's hear it.
That was, I think, like 20 seconds before I went up there, I was like, I think I leaned over to Zach. I was right next to Zach. I was like, I've known Graydon for 6 years, but you think if I say I've known him for 6 or 7 years, is that like dumb? And he was like, go for it. And then
So there's some room for some improv.
yeah, I guess so. I did write it into my note right then though.
So technically, no.
So
It was
I
in
guess
there.
not. But yeah, there was like I think a healthy mix of laughs and groans in the audience, which is kind of what I would expect.
Yeah.
So it was nice. It was like my opening. I opened with it.
You open with that. Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
warm up the crowd a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, this guy's one of those funny guys.
Oh.
Ghostrunners
He can
podcast
get
guy.
silly.
Yeah. How long do you think it was?
I
Yeah, how long
timed
was
it.
your set?
I like tried talking through it like the night before. I wrote a lot of it the night before, and it was like a little over 5, which I was worried about. That seemed like kind of long, but then I'm guessing once it was all said and done, talking pretty fast, no long pauses. I'm guessing it was like 4 minutes, a little over 4.
That's great.
And the other Graydon's younger brother Edwin gave the like other speech. His was really short, probably like a minute and a half. So I think it balanced out. It was
Great.
nice. Yeah.
What do you think as far as like, well, man, I shouldn't ask this now that you say Edwin did 1.5 minutes.
Edwin, can you earmuff it for us this next few minutes?
Edwin, a listener to the pod?
I don't believe so.
It's okay if he is. Whatever, Edwin.
Yeah.
Is he? Who cares?
Is Edwin pretty sensitive? Because what Brad's about to say is going to be...
It was just going to be a question that you're going to answer. What is too short and what's too long for a best man speech?
Typically, my just across the board answer for anything, I don't care if it's content, speech, whatever, the shorter the better. But I feel like if you're crushing it, you've got a little longer leash. Like if it's good,
Well, I don't even
let
know.
it run.
But even, I don't think you have to force it. But I'm like, no offense to Edwin, but it's like a minute and a half. You might not be like, it might translate to I didn't try that hard on this, or I didn't like
Yeah,
really.
there's still a minimum.
Yeah, like Timon was like writing it out, practicing it, like
Yeah.
like that shows like care and like preparation. Once again, not crapping on Edwin because maybe it was like a minute and a half of just like very intentional. This is exactly what I wanted to
I'm
say.
gonna only very mildly crap on Edwin here. Okay, I love Edwin. We're buddies.
Okay.
There were a couple things he said. I was like, was that AI? Was that ChatGPT right there?
Edwin,
there
you're older
is-
or younger?
He's younger. He's like 14, 14,
Oh,
15.
15-year-old, a minute and a half is fine.
Yeah. No.
He probably felt it like
was
it was
great.
18 minutes up there. Like
It was a fun, great speech.
Okay.
He got a lot of laughs too.
Good.
But sometimes I was like, were those AI laughs?
There are certain ways to tell it's AI if it's written, but even like hearing it, I feel like there is a format. It's like,
Oh yeah. Well,
Graydon's
no.
not just the da-da-da, he's the da-da-da. Graydon's like a diss. If a da-da-dis, a da-da-dis. Like that's AI.
There were a few of those.
Yeah.
And afterward, he like asked a couple guys. He was like, "Do you think anyone could tell like a couple of those were like AI?"
Oh.
And I was like, "No." That was great.
I mean, you asked them, but no, I thought
No way to tell.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like AI.
that's so funny.
You can do AI for a lot of things. Like, just take some time on this. This is a big deal. Like, anyway, did you use AI, Timon?
I did not.
Okay,
Good for you.
Thank you. I was tempted to a couple times. Like,
Yeah, I
it
get
was, like truly, I was trying to put a lot of effort into it because like, even like the months before, I was like, I would think of something, write it down. I could mention this.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to, but then the actual writing of it, like, was accidentally saved toward like very late the night before. And there were a couple times where I was like, man, I could just like prompt a few things. But then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Good for you.
Thanks.
so what do you think? Too short, too long? 2 minutes too short?
Yeah. Okay. If you're
3
an
minutes.
adult, what's the minimum best man speech
Like, yeah.
at a wedding? You have to go 2.
Yeah, two minimum for an adult.
Yep. Minimum. I was thinking maybe even 3. Maybe
Yeah,
not minimum.
yeah,
though.
because okay, I think
you can do a
if
lot.
you're
in
one
2
of
minutes.
the
Yeah, I think so.
like in a wedding like this where there's like maid of honor and best man, and there's also like secondary, like, you know, other close friend or sibling. Those secondary ones can be a little shorter, I think.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and say this? They should be a little shorter.
Yeah.
No need to get up there and tell the whole story again from your perspective
Yeah.
for 8 minutes.
I will say, not non-maid of honor girl, pretty long speech, definitely longer than maid of honor speech. Not necessarily a bad thing.
Well,
But kinda.
I don't know. Now I'm
also,
just dissecting all the speeches.
Too long can also, like, I like what you said. If you're crushing, it can be longer. Like, if it's not a good speech, you don't want it to go too long.
But here's the thing that never crushes.
Sentimental.
Well, not
Don't
even
say
that.
anything heartfelt.
is just telling the entire story of how you met the person and how then you like that doesn't need to be the entire thing. It can be like, you know, we've known each other for a long time. We grew up together, and I remember, you know, we did this, and that was a hilarious thing. Let me tell you this one hilarious quip from this thing. But it's
We
like,
used to call them catfish.
but when you lead up to the whole thing by just giving fact, it's like people don't want the facts. People want to hear what you feel, and I don't know. At least that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Because if it's like 7 minutes, but it's like, I remember the first time we all got together, it was at a Chili's to go, and we had bottomless chips, and you made a joke about bottomless chips. Remember that? Bottomless chips. You love salsa. This guy's the salsa guy. Salsa guy here. Ask him about it later. It's just like, okay. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
That's a really good recreation.
because like no
All right,
one
now
else
do
is
one-
laughing. Like,
Now do one. Now do the female. Way too long. Way too factual. No one else cares about this information.
let's see.
Female maid of honor speech.
okay. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sandra's sister. I have known Sandra my whole life. As you know, I'm 2.5 years older than her. I was born May 2nd, 1992. She was born 2.5 years after that.
And yes, she's always been taller than me, so they always thought she was the oldest sister.
She was the oldest. I'll never forget our early morning days when you were 4 and I was 6.5 because I'm 2.5 years older than you. And we do tea parties with our Cabbage Patch dolls. You always had the one with the green stripes on it, and I had the one with the pink parasol. And we always said, we're pretending like they're getting married, and now you are getting married. And so I remember we've always been thinking we would pray for your.
I'm just gonna adjust one thing.
We've always been saying we would pray for your husband. And now you're doing it. And now it's finally here. So I don't know what to think about all this, but just know that no matter what, I'll always think of you as a girl. 2.5 years younger than me, playing those Cabbage Patch Kids. You had the stripe when I had the pink parasol one. Okay.
Yeah, the whole speech is just.
So let's raise a glass.
The whole speech is mainly just facts. Just like, this is what happened, and this is something we did, and this is something we did,
Yeah.
and this is something we thought. Well done.
Yeah. So, and they're always like, but even that, it's like, well, at least they're heartfelt and like you intentionally have been thinking about this. I can always respect that.
That's a good point. And a lot of these people probably in Timon's weddings instance, it's like their first time doing this. You know,
Correct.
they'll have a few more college weddings, and then by the
Right.
time they're 25, they'll have it dialed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of hope I get to be someone else's best man sometime. Because like now I had a great time.
Now
I
you're
was
ready.
very nervous, but I'm like, I think I went well for my first time.
Dude, you're gonna be a BM a lot. You're gonna have a ton of
Heck
BMs. A ton of BM. You're gonna be Jesse's, I bet.
Yeah, I hope so.
If you play your cards right, you'll be Mylan's.
True.
What are the other ones? Jonah.
I don't know if
Jonas
Yeah.
or Jonah. Jonas. No, I don't think so.
I don't see it.
I don't think. But Zach, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you spent so much time with them.
Yeah. I mean,
Zach.
if I'm not his BM,
Oliver's got a brother.
fake friend.
He's got a
Yeah.
lot. He's got a ton of kids in that family.
Yeah.
You might be in trouble there.
Yeah, Oliver's got a dad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
think about it.
Be fun.
Yeah, I got to be a best man once,
be
and I
writing
was
them
probably
all
like 22 or 23.
Okay.
I think I did fine. People laughed. It's like, oh, I could put on a show now.
So you're saying don't ever like take it for granted. You never know if you'll BM again.
It could be your LBM.
LBM. Your FBM could be your LBM.
Mm-hmm.
Never BM'd.
Well,
Really? You BLM'd, right?
What was that one?
Best last.
Best last
Man.
middle. Yeah.
You're the best last man, like
yeah,
the last of the groomsmen.
I'm trying to like get into more of a mentorship role again with Isaac. Like I feel like we had it for a while and I really wanted to get married early, even though he's got 2 brothers and I would never win that battle. But like I've lost it with him. So I'm in trouble.
that's a funny idea. Trying to like get back close with someone just so you can. I hope I can be their best.
like
just-
right when he starts dating someone, you're like, dude,
Hey, man,
I've been
man,
thinking.
we should meet once a week for coffee. And we could just like go through a book of the Bible together. What do you think? Oh, you guys broke up? Oh, okay.
Okay,
Let's,
I'm getting busy.
Yeah, dude, it's a busy season for me. Let's just take a break.
That's amazing. I guess got kind of lucky. First time being a GM, first time being a BM.
Oh. Groomsman.
Oof.
Yeah.
I thought it was girl. Girl
man.
maid, girl man, girl
Midge.
maid of girl midge.
Do we need to talk about Midge?
Dude, Midge, I think I want to say there's 10 to 15 at least people that are still maybe more.
I think much more.
Really?
Okay, if we're lucky, there's like 40, 50 people.
I got a text from my mother the other day.
Okay, if that's in the mix, then yeah. It's
Is
Okay.
Timon engaged?
Okay, that just pretty readily believed that I was engaged
Out of
after
nowhere.
like yeah. So I'm trying to think through how this happened.
Why don't you go ahead and just make the official press release?
That's not engaged.
Thank you.
To anybody.
And new cast. Let's get
And,
both announcements
yeah,
out at
let me
once.
see.
Now it's a brace.
Oh, nice, dude.
So
Very
shout
good.
out Emily, Isaac.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Charlie. The girl. What's her name?
Charlie
Ellie.
XCX. Oh. Charlie D'Amelio. I get it. It's their kid.
So someone in the Midge hadn't come up for a long time, right? Like
It'd been a smidge.
it had been, and we were talking about midges, widges, and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I think even in that same episode, you guys were like, I mean, do you ever see Midge? And I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's been probably 6 months. It was like a grad party maybe. And then someone like a decent amount of comments were like, I thought Timon and Midge were together this whole time. And I was, first of all, like, that would be impressive if somehow she just never came up.
Yeah, having a secret for 9 months without telling anybody.
Yeah. And then
Wouldn't do that on this podcast.
someone on the community guidelines chat in the Facebook group was like, so who is Midge? And then someone else was like, Midge, unfortunate name. Sorry to Midge. And then like right after that text, I was like, yeah, like Midge and I she's actually my fiance. I don't know how I kept it a secret this long, but like, secret's out. And then I think I said like last week I was with Rachel on I can't keep a bit going for like I hate leaving people in the dark about a joke for like a very long time at all. But I was with Oliver and Zach and they were like, just keep going.
Let it sit.
Keep lying. And so I was like, and it was also motivated by the fact that a lot of people were like, what? No way. And I was like, no, yeah. And I was like, I'll keep it going for as long as I.
And Zach was in on it a little bit too.
Oh yeah, Zach loved to, and Curtis from Canada, he was like, he was like, yeah. I mean, when they were with us in Canada, like he told us, but said not to spread it around.
The fact that Zach was also in the chat made me think that Zach had your phone and did all this himself. Just like, hey guys, I'm engaged. This is Timon, by the way.
I think there were a couple texts he probably sent.
Yeah.
Oliver was like, how would you capitalize this? How would you punctuate? But yeah, then it was like, I think what motivated me to not say anything for a while, like debunking it, was I was like, I am going to see Maisie or Midge at the wedding for the first time in a long time. I was like,
oh, wait,
what if
picture together?
What if we took a picture together?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
And so we're like, well, at least hold out till then. And so then we like took a picture together. I sent that, lots of discourse about that. Like,
That was hilarious. People were dissecting like he's not even like comfortable enough to put his arm around her. There's no way that he's engaged. And Timon's like, that's as much as I can put my arm around her. I have a cast on my arm.
I know. I was like, I can't. I can't grasp her shoulder any more than I am. I have an actual cast on my wrist. And so also,
Did you tell her why you were taking the
great.
picture?
Yeah, I explained
Okay.
the whole thing.
You were
It
like,
was
hey,
pretty
we
funny.
need to kiss for this picture.
It's for a prank. Trust me.
We have to prove it.
I didn't want it. I hate it more than you do.
they're
We
making me
have
do
to
it.
get married for this picture.
But our friend Graceland was at the same table, and she was like, I mean, I have this ring. If you want to like put it on, and like we won't like have it prominent in the photo, but
Yeah.
like you can have it on, and so
Girls will notice.
so people were like zooming in, but also like the way the photo was compressed, it kind of made the ring look kind of like warped.
Yeah.
And someone was like, I think he drew on this ring.
Oh no!
People thought you were
I was like,
photoshopping it.
dang it! Like she even put a real ring on.
I didn't know all this happened.
Yeah,
You should have had her do like the hand on the stomach, like showing off the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hand on
Yeah.
the stomach.
I like that.
We did also take a picture where
Hand
she
on
was
your
like
stomach.
holding up the ring, but afterwards she was like, don't share that one.
Yeah,
that one feels
yeah.
like
That was too far.
because and I would fall for that one.
Yeah.
But it was funny. Like there's like an ongoing poll in that chat that's like,
Yes.
are they actually engaged? And I think it's been like 75 to 25% no to yes
Yeah.
for a while. But I guess 25%, depending on how many people that is,
A lot of people.
it's a decent amount of
Is this a
people.
dumb question? Like, what is the community guidelines chat? How did that start?
I don't know, but I'm in it somehow.
Are we all in it?
I want to say we're all in it. Like, I don't know if everyone's getting notified. I doubt it. But like, I
don't
think it's
have a
just
notification.
when you're in the Facebook group, I think it's just like an automatic chat that starts. It's like, this is the rules of the thing. And then you can also just like, everyone can chat in it. I want to say.
That's so funny. So yeah, it kind of just like was created by Facebook, and now you're
Yeah.
using it.
And then there was some that I don't know who posted it, but somebody on the Facebook group posted like, so is Timon actually engaged or whatever? And Curtis was like, you got to check out the community guidelines chat for this. And the girl goes, sorry, I didn't know it was against the community guidelines. I think a lot of people were asking this.
That was so funny.
That's so funny.
And for a second I was like, oh, no. They're going to get in a fight about this. It was not supposed to be like,
I can imagine if I were Curtis, I'd be so quick, just type like,
and
no,
he did.
it's
He was
a-
like,
I know,
no,
he
I'm
was-
sorry. Like,
Yeah.
Check the community guidelines, sister.
I don't know. Check the community guidelines before you ask personal questions like that. Like,
That was so funny.
oh my.
Sorry, didn't know I could just ask.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Curtis having a rough week. Went from the highest scoring points in fantasy in like week 3 to then chopped, guillotine, no
See ya.
longer playing. See ya.
See ya. That's how
See
it
ya.
goes. That's how it goes.
We're trying to get Curtis and the boys down to Kansas. I think it'll happen sometime.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, so
Fly or drive?
probably drive.
It's incredible.
Right?
It's not that far, I don't think.
Canada.
Yeah. But no, that was great. That was really funny.
Okay.
So yeah,
I had no idea you
it
guys
was
took a
all
picture
it was all a
together.
farce.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing was real.
That's
It was
great.
it was too good that so many people were immediately like, "Hey, no proof, random like listen to that episode and you see there's no way." I'll believe it. I'll
Yeah,
buy
I'm
it.
in.
Yeah. It was so funny.
Yeah, after we like asked you and you said, hey, I haven't seen her in forever.
Yeah.
They must be engaged.
Okay, he was lying about that too, I guess.
I mean, it does help that one of your best friends who is he younger than you, Graydon?
He's a little older, like
He's
a
a little
month.
bit.
A month
Okay.
older, yeah.
But he's literally getting married. Like,
Yeah.
and so therefore it's
like,
not
well,
crazy to
it's
think like maybe
doable.
Timon is engaged and we just
Right.
didn't know it.
That's a good
Right.
point.
So
Yeah. That was fun.
do we want to have a bet right now who gets married first, Timon or Isaac?
Yeah.
Let's just say whoever gets married first, $1,000 at the wedding from Jake and I.
Good motivation. I'll find somebody. I'll settle for anyone for
That's
$1,000
right.
bucks.
Yeah, I was like, just annul it. Great.
Go
Call up Midge.
courthouse and
Hey,
She's
Mid,
pretty
hey,
down
Mid, you
to
want
make
$500?
Hey, Jake Brad said they'd pay us $200 to get married. I'll split half it with you.
he said I'm fired if we don't. He said I have to. We have to.
We have to kiss for this.
Yeah.
We have to on camera.
Show the ring.
Anyway, so Timon is still on the market.
Still on the mark.
Yeah.
But open to receiving suitors from like ghosty like
Suitors.
women,
I think
like moms.
pretty exclusively, like we need to hook him up with somebody from the ghosty community. Like that's exclusively what he's looking for. Timon said the other day, and I quote, "I cannot meet anybody except for through Ghostrunners." Like he just physically can't do it.
Yep.
So you're not connected anywhere else. There's no other.
I think I was saying,
Yeah.
ideally, I've never met them in person.
Ideally, I've never, yeah.
Yeah.
And ideally, they're not from the same area that I am. So have to figure that out. So
Good luck. Can't believe you said that, but good luck.
dude, what's up with your arm, man?
Getting too big for my shirts.
Yeah, dude.
It's not even the weightlifting. I think it's just my protein intake. You know,
Honestly, that'll do it, dude. I've heard that when you eat right with protein, you gain muscle. When you eat less calories but not protein, you just lose muscle. But yeah, also like you might get skinny, but not really.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm working out. I'm eating a lot of Good Ranchers chicken.
Yep.
And I think I'm getting healthier. I will say, quick sidebar, the elastic on my underwear is getting a little tight. I had to buy some more yesterday.
That's because your abs are out of this world, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell myself.
Yeah.
My lower abs are getting bigger.
Dude, my lower abs are huge right now.
I tried telling Rachel, I was like, I think just like my boxers, they're just like, they keep shrinking. And she's like, don't things like usually just shrink once? I was like,
Well,
I'm open to every theory right now. We're looking into it.
listen, I don't know everything about your diet, but I do know that if you're eating Good Ranchers, here's what you are doing to yourself. You are eating pasture-raised American meat. You're having meat with no antibiotics, no added hormones. It's humanely raised. Like, it's the good stuff. If you have
meat's
the
not the
fish,
problem.
it's 100% wild caught. Like, yeah, meat's not the problem. Maybe it's these Muddy Buddies that you have here so prominently.
It just magically appeared in the middle of this episode. Huh. That's odd.
But
It's not the meat, guys.
it's not the meat. We're supporting American farmers by supporting Good Ranchers.
Welcome to the table.
Yes.
And welcome to the Good Ranchers ad read.
Yep.
Because if you're new around here, this is just, it's clean, it's organic, it's ingredients you could trust because there's really no ingredients. It's just the meat.
Yeah.
Nothing pumped in there, nothing artificial, and no seed oils, which is very good for you.
I can't over express like how much my kids also love it. Like, it's not just me. Like we had ribeyes the other night, grilled some ribeyes, and 0 leftovers. We had enchiladas last night, Wagyu beef and the enchiladas. Enchiladas, kids don't always like enchiladas. That's a risky meal. It was on a Wednesday night before church. We were on a time crunch.
That's a couple risks.
Didn't matter because we had Good Ranchers on the table.
It's just easy. They deliver right to your door. It's not like you got to like, oh, well, there's no hormones and antibiotics, so I got to really like pump up the flavor a little bit. Throw a little salt, a little spice on there, you're fine.
You're fine. Chicken nuggets also, just a life hack. Have a few of those in your back pocket or in your garage freezer. Throw those in.
Yeah,
anytime.
have those in your cargo shorts ready to go.
You know, Catherine, every once in a while, she's just like, hey, I know we meal plan this. I'm not feeling it tonight. You know, a lot of times we're like, great, let's go out to the seed oil shack down the street.
Oh,
Psych, not this time.
I got some in my pocket.
We're staying right here having seed oil free chicken nuggets with Good Ranchers. So we have a promo code, it's GRKC. It gets you $40 off that initial purchase. Plus, when you subscribe, you get a free protein for life. Free protein. That'll bulk you up, baby.
For life.
Yeah. So
Bulk forever.
truly, the best food. It's so good. It's convenient, delivered right to your door. So check them out, goodranchers.com. Welcome to the table.
Tim. Anyway, good job with the speech.
Thanks.
It sounds like, from what I can tell.
From what you could tell.
I think Zach took a video. Maybe I'll. There were a couple like heart jokes that landed. Maybe I'll throw it in at the end. We'll see.
I'd like to see the jokes.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Permission to do a new segment. Feel free to contribute.
Hey, no permission necessary, but permission granted anyway, brother.
This segment's called Dumber Than Most.
Okay.
And this is something that I feel like I am not great at, and I would just be willing to bet. Take 100 people. I took 100 people.
Yeah.
I would be dumber than most.
Not worse at. Like, this is a subject.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I'm just dumb. This is very specific, but I'm going to Lifetime Fitness a lot. I'm using lockers a lot. And these are not your old high school lockers where it's like turn a dial, turn a dial, turn a dial. This is like, you've got 4, what would you call them? Wheels. They're like 4 different digits.
Yep.
I am dumber than most of like, I want to get to the 2. I'm on the 4. I will spin it the wrong way every time.
Every time.
My brain cannot compute to go counterclockwise to go down or clockwise to go up. And sometimes I won't even make like a quick judgment decision. I'll be like, no, okay, you always get this wrong. So it's the opposite of what you normally think. So what makes sense? Okay, so it'd be the opposite of that. And I get it wrong again. And I mean, I 100% of the time, I mess it up. And I just think I'm dumber than everyone when it comes to this.
This is interesting. You should poll people about this. Like, actually, like, go into Lifetime with people that are there all the time and say, hey, I'll give you $5 right now if you can make that 2 go to a 3 on your first try.
Right now, without thinking about it, go.
Because I
think this is hard?
Well, I don't think I have the skill either. My personality is more just like, I could either think about this and try to go the right way more efficiently, or I could just scroll it up to where I get there pretty much faster by not thinking about it. Anyway, does that make sense?
I end up doing that, but it's like I'm taking a mental tally, like got it wrong again, got to go all the way through the numbers again.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow will be a new day. Try again tomorrow. Went the wrong way again.
I have
Jeez.
noticed myself doing the same thing where it's just like, oh.
I do it every day.
I went one number too far on that one. Let me go back. It's like, wait.
Yeah, maybe this is hard to even like visualize what we're talking about, but just.
I mean, yeah, what else would it be compared to? Like, I don't know.
Spinning a clock and trying to get the number, you spin it the wrong way every time.
Yeah, but that's more obvious because then you can see which way you're spinning.
You can't see the numbers. You only see one at a time.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's shaped.
Do you go same number every time?
So what I do, life hack, I have the same locker combo every time. I go, I'm not going to say it actually because that's my
Fair.
pin for everything.
Yeah.
But I go the same number every time. And then also once I lock it, then I change 2 of the numbers to the same. I have a secondary code that way because pretty often I forget which locker is mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, just find the locker that's da 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 da.
Yeah.
It's not actually my code, but it's my second code.
I gotcha.
Life hack.
I watch people take pictures of their code. You see that ever? I'm always like, that's way too much.
You can do it.
Let me tell you the opposite end of the spectrum, which is what I do. I put it all on 7s. 7, 7, 7, 7. Go find my locker. I dare you. There's nothing in there you want. 7, 7, 7, 7. I lock it that way, and I don't move a single one of the numbers.
It's not even really locked.
Because all that you do when you walk into that locker room is you look and see if you can find one that's turned the other way.
Is
Which
it
means it's
vertical or
unlocked.
not?
Correct. So I just go 7s all around. I'm a Vegas guy. Fly there whenever I can't make it to Phoenix, and so big 7s and just come back and there it is. I know exactly which one's mine.
Yeah, I think if it's just clothes, shoes, even pickleball stuff, I dare you.
I'll be honest, I was bluffing a little bit. Sometimes I have expensive things in there, but I don't care because I still don't think it's gonna happen. I put my computer in there all the time.
Yeah, if the MacBook's there, I'm like, all right, this doesn't take that much effort. I should probably lock it. But yeah, dumber than most. Would anyone else like to contribute to dumber than most?
I'm trying to think. I don't know about dumber than most, but I truly am I'm convinced that I'm worse than most people at painting a wall.
Okay.
Like I think I'm pretty good with a sprayer. I'm pretty good with a paint sprayer. I've mastered the art of spraying furniture pretty well, but if I have to roll on paint on a wall, I think you would notice which part did Catherine do and which part did Brad do. So
what are your flaws?
I don't know because honestly, I haven't done it very many times because every time I've done it, I'm like, this is embarrassing. How hard is this? But I think I just don't understand how much paint I need to apply in certain areas or something like that. Right. Dumber than most.
That's a good dumber than most.
Thanks.
Painting walls.
Also, I think I've talked about this before, but I'm really, really, I bet I'm like a D- at parking a car.
Really?
I'm talking right angle parking. I can back into a spot well. I can parallel park well. I think I'm above average at those two, but just a good old fashioned right angle park. It's amazing. I try to consciously, kind of like you're saying, I'm consciously thinking okay, I need to
do it.
And I'll get out and I'll look and it's either really crooked or really not completely on the line, but not as close as I think it should be.
Dang.
Often.
Because I'm dumber than most at the first 2 things you said, for sure. Parallel parking and backing, I'm bad at. But I feel like I can pretty 85% of the time I can get a nice right angle park.
Wow.
And maybe, obviously I'm driving a large car.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I drive Catherine's van, which feels like a sports car compared to the truck.
Easy.
And so it feels like that one I should be able to turn tighter. But sometimes I think I'm able to turn it too tight. And so then all of a sudden I'm weirdly angled or something. But I'm not trying to say that your car's easier to park than mine, but probably.
Yeah, no, there's a pretty good chance.
Either way, I think I'm bad in every car though. It's not maybe it's just because of this. Diagonal parking with the truck, unbelievably bad. I don't know what's going on with me. I try. I even have a camera, one of those top down cameras, so you can see
you see that you did it bad.
Okay, it looks like it's pretty good, and then I get out and I'm like, that's not even close. It's not even close. So, dumber than most at that. I'm sure there's a lot of things I'm dumber than most at.
I might be. I just lost it. Oh, dumber than most. I feel like my brain tells me that like I'm doing a good job making like almost like seeing patterns. Like that girl looks so similar to this girl because like their noses or their eyes are like this guy and this guy look so similar. And I'm batting about 150 when I like show this to Rachel. Like, don't they look the same? And she's like, absolutely not. Whatever you do, not go tell her that.
Oh,
and I go, really?
They're not even close.
I thought they were both
that's
like
offensive.
equal attractiveness and equal. That's amazing. You look so similar. I guess I'm dumber than most.
I have a one that I think Rachel will be proud to look like.
Okay.
Lori Lightfoot. No, I'm just kidding. I watched while working this past weekend. I got a TV in the shop now. It's awesome.
Look out.
The Paper.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
Fine. Not the worst thing in the world. Something nice in the background.
It's nice that you can still have that take because a lot of people are like, it's either the greatest thing or the worst thing.
It's
People are
definitely not the
criticizing
greatest
it.
thing.
They're like, don't try to remake something that's great. It's like, that's what The Office American version was.
And that's what
It
Parks and
remade-
Rec did,
Yeah.
more or less. Like, and it was just they just did it really well, and they did their own spin on it. Anyway, it's fine. It's the few times where they do try to incorporate The Office, it's like this isn't great.
Yeah.
Like Bob Vance is like the very beginning
Stop
of it.
doing that,
It's like,
yeah.
come on. Anyway, but there's a girl, the main girl in it. She's a blonde girl, pretty girl, looks a lot like Rachel. I think Rachel would
I don't even know if I can
be
imagine
happy
it.
to know that she looks like her. So
How's the girl? I haven't even seen the show, but she's an Italian girl. Is she good in the show? You know what I'm talking about?
she's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I think there's a lot of what's the word? Potential for a lot of characters. I think to be better. There's like a guy in it that's kind of like the Ricky Gervais, like Michael Scott kind of character, like British sounding and like kind of funny for that. And the main guy is pretty good. I don't know. I think it's got potential. Like if it builds on itself to be okay, but it's not going to be The Office. Of course not. But
Yeah.
it is like one of those things where it's a huge like challenge to take a very boring industry and try to make it exciting or try to make it worth watching. And that's what The Office did. That's what Parks and Rec did. And so it's like they're trying. So it made me like I intentionally sat down and watched the last episode. Like so I at least cared enough to like really make sure I like
Tune in
saw
a
what
bit.
happened to this. But anyway, I don't know if I'm like, you got to watch it or there's no chance you should ever watch this.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So
You're saying, hey, you might like it out there.
yeah, it's just fine. There's a lot of other shows I would recommend first, but I'll just say Rachel looks like that girl. That girl's pretty. Therefore, Rachel pretty. And people will agree with me on that take. And if they don't,
Then you are dumber
then
than
what
most.
do you think of Rachel?
Oh, yeah. I just looked her up. This girl's attractive.
Told you?
I think that's a compliment.
Told you?
Pointy little chin on this girl. Holy cow. My gosh.
Check out that pointy chin.
Cut your finger.
Does she?
Pointy little chin. Chelsea Fry. Chelsea Free.
Chelsea.
Frei. You
Yeah.
seen that pointy chin? Not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah. A defined chin.
Yeah. Anyway,
If I've
Timon,
ever
can you think of anything
noticed
for dumber
chins.
than most, or should we do reviews of the
I
week?
didn't think of something.
And that's okay.
Yeah,
And that
thanks.
is okay. Boarding time updated tonight. You see, it's been delayed 10 minutes.
No.
This is why you drive.
Dude, I checked in so late to the point where I think I might do hey, I'm going to upgrade my seat.
It's getting harder and harder to do because I think Southwest is like, well, it doesn't matter. But a lot of times it's like you go to pay for it and they're like, sorry,
Really?
there's no more spot.
So I should do it now if I want to do it.
Sooner.
Southwest is ticking me off these days, dude. I don't know if I'm Southwest loyal anymore.
Yeah, it's about to be just like any
know.
other airline.
I know. That's what ticks me off, dude.
Just of what's to come.
Yeah. And the fact that it was like you can upgrade your seat for $81. I was like, $81. That seems too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Is that just for more legroom?
No, it's for it's for like the A1 through 15 or whatever.
Oh, just like,
Yeah.
priority boarding.
Yeah.
81, jeez. What happened to the $15 back in the day?
That's what I'm saying. Like I've definitely upgraded at the gate for much less. And we're going to Denver. It's like a hour flight.
Easy flight.
Yeah, if I'm going direct to L.A.
Honolulu.
Honolulu. I miss you, Gabe.
Yeah, I miss you, Gabe. I'll say it.
You're the man, Gabe.
Miss you, Gabe. All right, review of the week. I've got one.
Okay. Same.
This is from 30-year-old mom. The title says, "Out of Order is confusing, but excellent. I just started listening to this podcast because I'm obsessed with Jake's comedy special." Wow, thanks. "And I'm somehow listening to all the recent-ish episodes in a random order. While confusing as heck, it's also wonderful. I was listening while in my self-driving car, and it was laughing so hard it kept telling me to keep my eyes open on the road."
That's awesome.
Also, are you guys looking at this one? Also, I have an inappropriate crush on Timon. This is the suitors I was asking for.
Yes,
This is
yes.
perfect. "I just listened to the Backstreet Boys jingle, and he is so talented. Which is also funny to me because I listened to all the guest producer episodes, so I know he's in a musical, but I just didn't stop to think he might have pipes." Oh, hello. Hey, come on in. I forgot to tell you I have a visitor. Come on into. Do you want to say something on the podcast? No. All right. All right, sorry, we're back, and we have snacks now. But anyway, the rest of this review just says, "I'm posting this anonymously because I'm happily married with a kid, so embarrassed I blush when I hear Timon sing."
Get ready to blush, 30-year-old mom. It's going to be good. My review of the week is from FC1PDPTP.
Oh, yes, she's sweet.
My wife introduced me to this podcast, and I've loved talking to her about it. I always listen while I'm working, and she listens while she's at home with the baby, and it's always fun when I come home and we catch up on the stories Brad, Jake, and Timon shared. Great Christian men with a great pod. Thank you, FC1PDP.
Dude, FC1 PTP is a good fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
we
always
always see them in the
liked
comments. And
her.
We've always said, like, you know, if we could have a million more like FC1 DPPTPPT.
I know, yeah, like there's been 3 years we've done Ghostrunners getaways. If like every year we're always like waiting around our phone, like, okay, Janelle Beniel's coming.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Alvaro's coming. Oh, I haven't seen F1 CPT.
I know.
Yeah, dang it.
And we try to save FC1 PDTP a spot.
room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, let's just go ahead and like have one room left.
Incorrectly, I saved a women's bunk room for them, and I always
For
make
who?
that mistake. I want to say it was F1 CPD BDG CPG brand.
Right.
But I always forget it's a man.
But
And
yeah,
so I saved the wrong bunk room for him.
yeah, the F stands for
The future is male.
future. Stay strong, FC1 TGP, ChatGPTs.
Thank you. Would you guys like to end this episode with a jingle?
Let's do it, Timon. Maddie Dieterly wrote us a fun one. Here's a jingle for the boy who cried midge, she says.
The boy who
That's
cried
amazing.
midge. That's a funny name for Brady sing bass and Timon sing treble.
Yeah.
Timon sing tenor.
I'm going to disclaim something here. I mainly just know the chorus to this song.
Oh, Timon, come on.
Oh, disclaim.
So we'll see how it goes. Brad,
Yeah, buddy.
you'll help me out.
Yeah,
a lot
buddy.
Here. All right. And
You
I don't
got
know
it.
how hot it starts,
You
but
got it,
we'll
buddy.
find out.
It doesn't start right away, I don't think.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Good job, boys. And girl.
She
Maddie
wrote down-
Dearly.
Yeah, at the bottom of this, she said, credit to Madison McCullough for midge-placed facts. Shout out to Maddie. Maddie on Maddie.
Both Maddies. Shout out to you.
Neither of them ever miss.
Nope.
I was to say, and they're both like they add to the whole show. They add to the culture of the show.
Correct.
Great
Yeah.
jingles, always with the polls.
Correct.
Madison
Yeah.
McCall is still in the fantasy league.
I'm trying to trade with her.
Yeah, she. You know, I'm out of the one league, but I still get messages like, "Hey, we screwed up this. Can you cancel this?" So shared a few DMs. Mm-hmm. It's nice to chat.
$25 for Bijan Robinson. She has $0 left. You think that's fair?
Like you would be giving her money to spend, but you get Bijan.
Correct. She countered with 30, and I said, okay, I'd do that.
Yeah, depending on your, what you got on your team. But yeah, that seems fair.
Fair.
That seems fair.
Fair.
Yeah. I tell you, I got a real disaster on my hands coming up. My top 5 players, so both quarterbacks, both running backs, and my one good receiver, all have a bye week on week 8.
Dope.
So we're trying to plan ahead a little bit here. We
Week 8.
We have a few weeks to
Yeah.
To avoid disaster, but it could be bad.
You got to do like a week 6, like okey doke trade. Like, hey, who's your quarterback? Like your second string quarterback?
Kyler Murray.
Hey, you want Kyler Murray for, I don't know, Daniel Jones. Like, oh, Kyler Murray's actually scoring more points than Daniel Jones right now. Sure. Psych, you're only going to get it for a week before I chop you. And then you get him.
Don't tell him my strategy.
Sorry. That's what I would do.
Crap. We'll see.
I had Lamar Jackson and Tyreek Hill on my team that I was number 1 in the league for. That was cool. Tyreek Hill's leg looked like a balloon animal.
You wouldn't know it from the way he was celebrating.
People say he was in shock. That's what I heard.
I thought he was excited to get home and start disciplining his kids more. I thought that's what he's excited about. Anyway, good singing, guys.
Hey, thanks, Jake.
Good singing. That was fun to listen to.
Hey, thanks to the Ghosties who are buying merch. We've got some merch orders recently, which is cool.
Merch is fun.
Merch is fun. Ghostrunners.life/shop. Check it out.
And with that said,
the 2025 season has come to an end.
we will see you guys on the Wednesday episode.
Yes, love you guys. Thank you.
And I've known Graydon for 6 or 7 years now. Ever since we performed in Fiddler on the Roof together at Greenleaf in 2019. Yes! And ever since then, Graydon, I've been incredibly blessed to have you as a friend. I've had the privilege of growing through my teenage years with you and getting to see you grow in pretty much every single way, except for your height. So, everything was going just great, right? It was just me and Graydon and the boys. Hanging out all the time. We were going to live happily ever after just like that. Then this girl shows up. Graydon, I'm not going to say you were immature before you started dating me, but I will say you're a lot more mature now. And you've grown into a man of God who is passionate about following the will God has for you in your life. Katie, I was lucky enough to live with Graydon for several months before the wedding, and I learned that you should be really excited about living with Graydon because you actually, it's funny, you won't ever have to clean anything anymore ever again for the rest of your life. I mean, it's actually wild how much this guy enjoys cleaning that apartment. You know, I mean, your average person might vacuum every couple weeks because you have to, but Graydon, I mean, he vacuums for fun. That's incredible.
Like every day.
Ghostrunners Podcast.